Hello everybody. Happy Monday for you if you're watching this when I upload it. It's Sunday for me. I did not vlog anything yesterday because I had my live show yesterday and it went well, I think. I don't know. It's really hard to tell if it goes well because I can't hear the audience clap or make no sound and let me know like that was not a good joke or that was a dumb song or whatever. So it's like the whole time it's like quiet because I'm literally in my house with just like my parents and my husband Kory here. So I have no idea what worked and what didn't, and so just some kind of like, I think it went well. I have no idea. But it was really fun and it was fun to just perform again, and I made it through the whole thing. I didn't faint, I didn't get out of breath, I didn't get shaky until after the show was over and I was doing like a Q&A with the audience, and like 15 minutes into that I started to get really shaky and like feel kind of faint. So I was like, I gotta go. But yeah, it's Sunday and we're just having a chill family day. I have some work to do. I have to film a brand deal, but other than that, we're just kind of trying to chill out, which I need because I am hurting today. It's so funny, like if you watch the show, you saw I barely moved. Like I barely did any choreography, like I barely did anything, but my whole body is so sore today. Pregnancy is so weird. I just feel like achy and nauseous and gross. Like today I just feel so awful. So we're just gonna try to take it easy today. There is something, excuse me. There is something that I really wanna do and I've been wanting to do it for days on end, but I haven't been able to do it because I was thinking to do it late at night and it's too late and I always have all this work to do and blah, blah, blah. But now the show's over, I'm hoping I'll have a little bit more free time. And so today I really want to do this one thing. I want to make this delicious brownie pudding. So there's a brownie pudding recipe that I love by Ina Garden. My friend Anthony from New York, like when I lived in New York, one of my best friends, his name is Anthony, he's awesome. I love him to death. He's an incredible cook and he would make these for me and they're so good, but they're hard to make. And he would laugh if he heard me say that because he does not think they're hard to make at all. This thing is so freaking hard to make because if the butter is not at the right temperature and if the eggs aren't frothed in the right way in the right direction and not coming from the right colored eggs from the right chickens that have specific feathers, it doesn't work. And of course I'm being sarcastic, but that's how it feels to me when I make this. I've tried to make this so many times and I basically always fail. I maybe have succeeded twice, but even when you fail, it's delicious. So basically what it is it's like a moussey, thick like chocolate, dark chocolate like pudding, and on the top is like a crisp shell, like a brownie shell. It's like, I can't even explain it. It's so freaking good. It's extremely rich. Like if you eat more than a few bites, you'll get sick. Like it's so good and so rich, but it's so amazing. And I've been craving it for like maybe 4 days. And so today I'm like, even though I'm tired and even though it hurts to stand, I'm making this freaking thing. So let's make it. Okay, I'm going to follow this recipe exactly. First, you need 4 eggs and 2 cups of butter melted, which it is melted and cooled. Not 2 cups, I say 2 cups, 2 sticks of butter, 2 cups of white sugar, 3/4 cups of cocoa powder, unsweetened, half a cup of flour, and a teaspoon of vanilla. So I'm going to first do the egg part, which it says, in the bowl of an electric mixer fitted with the paddle attachment. See, it's very specific. Beat the eggs and sugar, okay, on medium-high speed for 5 to 10 minutes until very thick and light yellow. Let's do that. Guys, I think I already know what I've always done wrong. So this says beat the eggs and sugar on medium-high. I've never really like paid too close of attention of the instructions. I think I've always just beat the eggs. And I think I've always put the sugar in with the flour and cocoa powder because whenever I've baked in the past, you add wet ingredients together and then the dry ingredients. And so I think I've always been mixing the sugar in with this stuff. I think I now know what I've been doing wrong this whole time because my friend Anthony always makes fun of me. He's like, I don't know how you're doing it so wrong, it's not hard. But I always thought it was so hard to make. And now I'm like, maybe it wasn't hard to make. Maybe I was just doing it wrong and not reading the instructions. So it's beating right now, the eggs and the sugar. Okay, I was gonna show you guys a step-by-step of me making it, but Flynn started to wake up from his nap and I was like frantically just trying to like get the ingredients together. So I didn't think to film it. So you didn't get to see any of it. I finished making the pudding part and now what's weird is so I have pudding in here and what I have to do is put it in this glass and fill this glass half full with hot tap water before I put it in the oven. I don't know, okay? This is what it looks like. And it's so freaking good when it works. I kind of feel like maybe I solved the problem that I always have, which is I've been making it wrong. So I'm excited to call my friend Anthony and be like, I'm an idiot. He's gonna think that's very funny that for the past 8 or 9 years, I have been making this dish wrong and complaining about how hard it is. Anyway, Goodbye.
I'm gonna build the biggest tower ever. You wanna help?
You really want something in the middle there.
What about this one here? And then now we build a bridge piece this way, like this. Structurally sound. Where do you want to put that one? Do you want to put it on the edge there?
What?
Oh, like this?
That.
Okay. There you go. Now we need bridge pieces up here. Yeah.
Very nice.
Other side, come here. Come here to where I'm sitting.
Where our daddy is.
Very gentle.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Big top.
It's getting really big, tall.
What's next? Oh!
Oh gosh.
Remember, you gotta be very gentle. Over this side. Over this side.
No.
Yes.
It's
It's getting very big taller.
Really big, taller.
How was that? Yeah! Yes!
Oh, now Rebel's gonna come.
Wrecking ball!
Yay! You did it.
Rubble on the...
Double.
Yeah! Whoa!
That is the tallest tower in the whole world.
Whoa, Flynn.
Oh no.
Rubble on the double!
I took it out and I was letting it cool and it cracked, which I don't think is a good sign. I think I did it wrong again. It didn't work again. It's supposed to be like a mousse and it's just runny batter. It cooked for an hour and 10 minutes. Like, how is it not cooked in the middle? It drives me crazy. What am I doing wrong? I can't figure out this dessert. I've tried to make this dessert a billion times in my life. I'm so disappointed. Okay, so I came downstairs and couldn't go back upstairs. And so Eric was sweet and was like, do you want me to go get you clothes so you don't have to go back up the stairs again? Because I was wearing like a dress for the brand deal I was doing upstairs. And I was uncomfortable in the dress. I was like, sure, this is my bad. There's a flannel, cover it, but I'm too hot right now. Flynn, are you putting your foot on the babies? And I made a fruit salad. Mommy painted this. I painted it. I made a fruit salad for me, but now I guess it's for Flynn, because Flynn's eating it all. Ah, you dropped a blueberry. These babies love fruit salads, what can I say? They've been cooking them like crazy today. What the heck? But no, this was in his mouth, and then on the ground, and then on the couch, and now back in my bowl. Oh my gosh, the most special thing just happened. I'm not feeling great today. I went and filmed my brand deal, and I was like so tired after that I was just laying here, and I could feel the babies moving a bunch. I could feel the boy in particular, like down kind of lower. And I looked down at my stomach, and I saw my skin kind of go like, boop, like just a little bit, and I was like, oh, because I've been feeling them for weeks, but Eric hasn't felt them yet, because I can feel them inside me, but they're not big enough to like make my skin move or anything like that yet until now. And I was like, Eric, come here, come here. So he put his hand on me and he felt him kick. He felt our little baby boy kick and he was so excited. We both like screamed and like, oh, it was very exciting. So he hasn't felt the little girl yet who's over here, but he felt the little boy today, which was very, very, very exciting, because sometimes with pregnancy you feel like you're going through it all alone because it's like all in your own body. So any special things that you can share with other people is like, it's so exciting. I feel like I was more excited that Eric felt the baby kick than the first time I felt them kick. Like I was like so excited for him to experience that. But yeah, that was really fun and really cool. Yeah, so Eric and I are gonna have a date night tonight. I bought these like paint by number canvases, which I've never done paint by number things before, but I saw an ad on TikTok and I was like, that looks kind of fun. So we're gonna try to do it tonight and see if it works. It's very weird not wearing like clothes to be vlogging and just like have my tummy out. I feel like, I don't know, I feel very scandalous. Eric made dinner. It was very yummy, sausages and yumminess. And we're gonna do the paint by numbers thing. So this is what it looks like. It's like all these tiny little, tiny numbers. And then they give you a bag of paint. I mean, it's literally paint by numbers. I don't need to explain it. You just paint whatever number is correlated with this. And I chose the picture, our photo shoot where I was pregnant with the twins and we announced, and Flynn's kissing my tummy. I don't know if you guys can tell from this. I don't think you guys can tell. So I don't know if it's gonna work, but I thought it would be fun because I always see those like things where you can have like wine and learn how to paint nights, like for date nights, and I always thought those were fun, but I never liked the paintings that they do. They're always like, you all have to paint the same orchid or the same like basket of oranges. This is kind of like having a teacher because the numbers are teaching you where to paint. Like look at the bottom of this. I just need you guys to see how many tiny little different numbers there are. Like this is going to take a very long time. So I'm gonna get it started tonight. And Eric's is a picture of him and Flynn jumping off a rock at the beach together. And I really love that picture. And I thought it would be pretty.
All of our date nights. Just paint by numbers, watching Big Brother.
And you gotta go over there.
I think he's asleep with his eyes open. I don't want to spook him. Oh, let's see. Ugh.
All right, I've got to show you the full outfit that Eric picked out for me. Look at that belly. Holy smokes. Check it out. What do we think? Do we like? I feel like the belly looks huge today. Look at this belly. Oh, you know what I don't have yet? I got this line down my tummy with Flynn. It's called like linea nigra or something. Let me look it up. Linea nigra or nigra. A hyperpigmentation that appears on where the abdomen line goes. I had it pretty dark with Flynn. I'll get it again because that's how my skin works. But what's crazy is that line only just went away right before I went pregnant. Like I had it for years. After I gave birth. It was faint, but it didn't go away until like literally right before I got pregnant again. I don't know why it happens. For pregnant women, linea nigra, I don't know how to say it, is attributed to increased melanocyte stimulating hormone made by the placenta, which also causes melasma and darkened nipples. But I do get melasma on my face. Like I've gotten like dark spots and weird blotchiness on my face. I don't know if that's melasma actually. Yeah, skin discoloration, thought to be caused by sun exposure. So yeah, I got that pretty bad with Flynn all around like right here, where it's like this all got discolored, and there's some like up on my forehead that like never went away. And so I'm sure I'll get that again too. It's already kind of coming in. It says it disappears within a few months after delivery. That did not happen for me. It took 2 years for mine to go away on my tummy. Yeah, that hasn't come yet, which is strange because I had it with Flynn. I think this is around the time where I got it with Flynn. So I feel like it'll come really soon, that line that goes on your tummy. So that's coming soon, but it's weird to see myself with a belly without the line because I didn't have a big tummy like this with Flynn without that big line down my tummy. So it's weird to see my tummy without it. I'm like, where's my pregnancy line? So that's coming soon. You guys have something to look forward to. Today was a very hard day as far as pregnancy goes. I was in a lot of pain. I felt nauseous most of the day today and just disgusting, but it was a good day. I was really like happy from the show yesterday. I had so much fun and I just had a good day with Eric and Flynn just always makes us laugh so hard. And tonight he was making us laugh hysterically because he was singing Into the Thick of It from Backyardigans, because tonight we put on the Backyardigans for him. We found it on one of our apps on TV and we were like, let's watch Backyardigans. Somehow we put on the episode where that song happens, which was totally a fluke. Like we did not mean to do that, but that song started playing and Eric and I looked at each other like, oh my God. Because I just performed those songs from the Backyardigans, like Into the Thick of It. That song like in my live show yesterday. So Flynn has heard it a few times, but then we were singing it on the TV and he loved it. He thought it was so funny because the part of the song goes like, into the thick of it, ugh. That is like a leaf hits one of the characters in the face, which I never knew. And he goes, ugh. And Flynn was laughing. And so he kept singing the song. I tried to get it on my iPhone camera because I didn't have my vlog camera with me. So I'll try to put a couple little clips in for you.
Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Into the bush.
Yeah.
Into the thick of it.
Into the thick of it.
Into the thick of it.
Because it was literally so cute. So you guys have to check it out. I don't have much else to tell you today. Tomorrow I am 19 weeks pregnant, which sounds very pregnant. This week is all about finishing up the VIP stuff. So I'm gonna be making a lot of personalized videos for people, signing cards and sending them out and trying to recover from the live show. Because in a normal world, that live show would have been like, we're good to go, let's move on with life. But in my twin pregnancy world, my body's exhausted. Yeah, I'm gonna just try to take it easy this week. Also, backtracking to this vlog. I ended up putting that brownie pudding stuff back in the oven for another like 20-30 minutes. Still didn't work, but it tastes really good. So it's still not the right consistency, but it did taste delicious, so I didn't care. It still is really good, even if you can't get it to look right. It's delicious. I recommend that recipe. I don't know why I can't get right. Is there a baker out there? Go look up Ina Garden's brownie pudding recipe. Look at the recipe and then tell me what I'm doing wrong, that every time I cook it, the inside of it doesn't come out cooked at all. Like the inside of it is always like just as runny as batter. Like it is like, literally looks like I just put brownie batter in the oven and didn't cook it at all. That happens every time. Okay, I love you guys. I hope you're having a great day. Thanks to everyone who watched the show this weekend. Just thank you to all of you for watching and supporting me through this time of my life, this very exciting, strange, fun, weird time of my life. It means a lot to me, and it like one of the biggest things that's keeping me going through my pregnancy and through, I mean, technically quarantine, because we're still very quarantined. I don't talk about it as much anymore because it's like a touchy subject these days, but I don't leave my house still because I am considered high risk with this twin pregnancy, and my son is high risk because he's not vaccinated, and so, well, he's not high risk, but he's at risk of catching it because he's not vaccinated, because he can't be. So we don't do anything and we just kind of stay at home. I know everyone else in the world is kind of back to normal, but we aren't. And so it's really helpful for me and my mental health to have like you guys and reading your comments on the vlogs really like lift my spirits and make me happy, and to like hear from other pregnant women or hear the things you guys are going through in your lives, wherever you are, whoever you are, like it just makes me really happy. So just know that I love you and I really, really appreciate you, and I'm going to get some work done and go to bed, but I love y'all and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
You can relax. Colleen and Eric have a podcast. The world is scary and we're locked in our home, but now we have big microphones, so you can relax. That's the name of our podcast.